So far we are here for Smackdown Live, and kicking it off we have Lars Sullivan versus Elias. We have 9 matches tonight on Smackdown, the main event being Kofi Kingston taking on Bobby Roode. Alright, pick a person, Becca, who you want me to be. Do you want me to be Lars Sullivan, the man on the left, or Elias on the guy on the right? You want me to be Elias? I would actually agree with you there as well.
Guys, here comes the brutality. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Here's the freak, Lars Sullivan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris.
As this entrance is quite long, I'm just going to skip the entrance so we can actually get on with the action.
Elias has enjoyed some big wins and some even bigger hit songs.
Elias with a right hand.
He's hungry to climb even higher in
That's Sullivan.
even if it costs him
But
one or two
Elias
guitars to get
showing off his skill.
Lars Sullivan is one
Clothesline
of the
into
biggest
his corner.
competitors to ever come from NXT, but he's also one of the scariest too. Yeah, that frightening glare has brought him some big wins.
Luther's press by Elias.
His immense frame brought him the rest.
What a knee lift, but the big man did not go down. Now Elias hits him with a suplex.
Brutal attack from Elias. He's taking charge here.
What the heck? Okay. Elias with that running bulldog.
Lars Sullivan feeling some pressure here.
Elias going to the top now.
Here we go.
And Elias missed the move.
Big time.
But Elias then just responds with a drop kick there.
Elias is more focused on his music than in-ring competition.
Oh, Elias actually hit him this time.
Elias may spend a lot of time in the studio cutting
Look,
tracks,
he probably will miss. No, he went for the missile drop kick, but Lars Sullivan moved out the way.
Who's grabbed wins off guys like Finn Balor and John Cena. Yeah, Elias knows when it's time to cut the music and get to
And Lars Sullivan just unloading some fists onto Elias.
In-ring ability. destroy your face.
And now Elias down after Lars Sullivan using the turnbuckle as a weapon there. And Elias responds again with that Lufas press.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Elias with that discus clothesline.
Nasty.
Going for a pinfall, but Lars Sullivan kicked out at 1.
Elias is such a determined competitor. Guys, how can you face off against a performer with such a hungry heart? Oh, let's not beat around the bush.
Elias using the rope as a weapon right there.
He's also got an outrageous ego.
Elias going to the top again.
Musical talent, you're halfway to a win already. All the way from the top rope.
And that axe handle. And now discus forearm this time. From Elias right onto Lars Sullivan. And that big boot from Elias. Elias going to the top. And a big splash.
Lars Sullivan beginning to stumble a little.
Lars Sullivan no. Kicked out at 1 still.
Keep Lars down. Going back to strategy about Elias. While I don't agree with Corey's sentiment about Elias,
And Lars Sullivan with that knee.
would you say that heckling could work against WWE's
Elias going to the top again. Could he be looking for that elbow drop?
proven track record of Elias becoming unnerved
And he hits the elbow drop off the top. Is this it?
by telling him to drift away, while Jason
Sullivan kicks out at 2.
Sullivan got in Elias's head by ruining his concerts.
Is Elias looking for the drift away here? Could be looking to end it right now.
Oh boy.
Drift away.
Neckbreaker. Here's his
Is this it for Lars Sullivan?
Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Sullivan kicked out at 2. How did the big man do that?
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is
Turning that move into a backbreaker, did Elias. Elias now with a second backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Elias with that flatliner, busting
Elias doing
Lars Sullivan open there.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack.
And now Elias, what could he be looking for here? A crucifix powerbomb.
Lars Sullivan is going to have to rethink his
But
game
Sullivan
plan.
kicked out at 2.
It isn't working. Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is. Lars Sullivan is one move away from a comeback. And the scary part
And that
is,
clothesline by Elias.
from his opponent that makes him snap.
And look at Elias now reversing. And look at that right hand there. Again, Elias using the ropes as a weapon. Elias whips him off the rope. He went for that move, but soon countered by Elias. Lars Sullivan. Sullivan whips him off. But this time Elias reverses it and comes back with a knee of his own. And look at that, the miniature elbow drop. Setting him up here, maybe for that drift away again.
set up for a second time.
Again, drift away. Now it's got to be over here. Lars Sullivan got to the ropes there. Lars Sullivan reverse that fist and goes straight for the knee, taking out Elias. And that stomp there. Now Elias returning with that forearm. Now kick to the hamstring there. And the Lufas press here by Lars Sullivan. Elias gets out of that. And again with that flatliner.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
The volume in this building has increased.
Elias going for that shoulder grip. But Lars Sullivan is too big for it. I think that's why he's fighting it out. He's got incredible strength here. And Lars Sullivan just whips Elias out the ring. And a headbutt by Lars Sullivan onto Elias. Now Elias just throws Sullivan back into the ring. And a German suplex by Lars Sullivan here. And then getting that knee from Elias. And a knee drop. Sullivan shows off an arm drag there. And Sullivan just taking out Elias. I think Sullivan is setting Elias up for the freak accident, but Elias reverses. And a kick to the back. Elias looking to end it here with the drift away. Is this it? It's over. Elias picks up the victory here tonight on Smackdown.
Let's take a look back at our Raw with Elias.
Here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Tremendous showing tonight for Elias.
Let me guess, Cole, you're waiting for an encore.
I am. It's like we just saw a giant redwood tree topple to the ground as Lars Sullivan takes the L. I'm shocked. What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Elias picking up this victory. What is next for him next week on SmackDown? And what is next for Lars Sullivan? Will Sullivan want a rematch? Will Elias move on? We will find out, but that was a great way to kick off SmackDown. Our second match here tonight is John Cena versus the best in the world, Shane McMahon. The last time I seen John Cena at WrestleMania was at WrestleMania 36 when he took on The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Firefly Funhouse match, which he took a loss.
A decade and a half of dominance.
The following contest is scheduled for...
What's this?
And here comes Shane McMahon from behind. And somehow John Cena hasn't... Oh, John Cena's noticed. But Shane McMahon is not done throwing John Cena. And a clothesline by John Cena there. Blue fist press there by John Cena. He went for that right hand. But look at this, Cena just showing off his strength and knocks down Shane McMahon pretty much instantly. And he's going for the fisherman suplex on the stage. Shane McMahon must regret this decision here tonight.
Awesome. Shane McMahon turns it around.
And a clothesline by Shane McMahon. But Cena not taking it all nicely by responding. And a running bulldog by Shane McMahon, face planting him into the stage. And that uppercut as well. Shane McMahon now coming back into the action. And that clothesline again. And now Cena finally getting back out. And that forearm smash. Shane McMahon And again with that Luther press by Cena.
Brutality.
Can the ref just end this right now
Hits its mark.
before Shane McMahon gets injured or even John Cena gets injured here?
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
But between these two superstars, we are looking
Over before it begins.
for a match next week. Well, I think for Smackdown, I'll put that as a, of course, main event. Please give Finn Balor a title. Finn Balor is, I think, on NXT.
A WWE ring. There is no limit to what he is willing to do or the punishment he is willing to
So yeah, Finn Balor's on NXT, but to be honest, he is working his way. What difficulty? I think it's hard.
That competitive spirit.
Well, unfortunately, that's not the same thing as being all about that winning spirit, which is what really matters here in WWE.
I actually heard he's ready.
Coming to the ring is Jeff Hardy.
The Daredevil. Things are about to heat up.
And now Chad Gable already coming from behind.
Misstep and the ambush is foiled. Ref's going to call it if they don't get into the ring. Yeah, this referee's warning them. Don't let the whole Ready, William, and Gable thing fool you. Chad Gable is a ruthless WWE superstar. His ability to manipulate the human body isn't pretty, but he can certainly get the job done. Can being the operative word there, Cole.
Chad Gable needs to keep his eyes on his opponent in this match, stay on him, and take advantage of any possible weakness. Gable looks to prove himself every time he steps into the ring, but it can only mean so much if you don't follow it up with the W.
He evades the attack.
I don't think Chad Gable is looking so good right now.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Oh, man. Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
And oh, my God, what a forearm!
That's a jaw.
Woo-wee. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Ah, snapmare.
Jeff Hardy sees the opening.
Face plant. And what a reversal from Chad Gable. Bellow buster.
And now Chad Gable busted open here.
Is it fully locked in?
Jeff Hardy trying to make Chad Gable tap out.
And he lets him out of the move. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, Michael.
Setting him up for the flatline.
Man, face first. Chad Gable is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to
I
take.
think we also have our 8th match for next week. Jeff Hardy versus Chad Gable.
Find a way to shift into that extra gear.
There it is. Never makes it to the ring, and you have to wonder if that was the plan all along.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Let him fight.
So far we've only had the kickoff be a good match, and that is it. Now we've got a mixed gender tag match. We have the team of the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman and Ember Moon taking on Maurice and the show-off Dolph Ziggler.
And then you have Ember Moon, a standout example in the ring of pure wrestling ability and fighting spirit.
Underestimate Ember Moon at your own risk. It could be the last thing you ever do.
Here comes Ember Moon right now.
Here comes the War Goddess, the Phenom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Here we have Ember Moon, former NXT Women's Champion, and here comes her partner, Braun Strowman,
Here comes the monster among men.
who is indeed our Universal Champion.
385 pounds, one half of the Braun Strowman.
The last time I saw Braun Strowman at WrestleMania was at WrestleMania 36 when he defeated Goldberg for that Universal title.
Listen, just 'cause you're on a diet,
And here comes Maurice.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada,
Maurice had one of the longest championship reigns.
And her opponent, her tag team partner, Dolph Ziggler, who took on Otis at WrestleMania 36.
And from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler's Here we go, folks. Next tag
And
team
Maurice
action.
instantly with that clothesline.
Then you have Ember Moon, a standout example in the ring of pure wrestling ability.
And now Maurice just throwing Ember Moon to the floor right there.
Own risk. It could be the last thing you ever do.
How insulting is that?
And Ember Moon punch to the midsection right there.
Snap power slam.
Ember Moon with that forearm strike, but it didn't take out Maurice. And that was
Backbreaker. Ow. Not sure what made her
Maurice
think
kicks
that
out
was
at
a
one.
good time for a pin attempt.
Maurice going to the top.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
But Ember Moon with that jumping knee attack from the bottom there. Which distracted Maurice. And now what's she going for? A double underhook suplex off the top. Could this be it for Maurice? But Ember Moon not wasting any time, just putting Maurice in the corner.
A striking blow. Moon really heating up here. She's taking command of the situation.
Ember Moon putting Maurice in the corner again. And Braun Strowman takes out Dolph Ziggler. And look at this, the double team. And now it's Strowman and Ziggler in the match now. Dolph Ziggler wasting no time though, trying to take out the big man. But Strowman is too big for Dolph Ziggler, so he's struggling to just take him down. Now Dolph Ziggler with that right hand dropping a big man like Braun Strowman. And now a snapmare.
Sure, you won't physically interact with your partner's opponent, but if you sense that the person waiting in the corner is in bad shape, they have to get in the
Ziggler going to the
match
top,
tag out.
but the game's so glitchy here.
He's got something cooking.
But Ziggler going up to the top again.
Ziggler looking to
And
take another
Braun
chance.
Strowman just punches Ziggler off. And Ziggler just fell to the outside on that hard floor right there. Ziggler getting back in the ring. But Braun Strowman taking so long, giving Ziggler time. Went for that axe handle, but Strowman moved out of the way. And then a drop kick by Ziggler.
Going up top. Look out.
Ember Moon getting involved here. And look at this big... And Ember Moon tried getting involved again.
In off the tag.
And look at this, Maurice just taking out. Maurice going to the top here. Maurice setting up Ember Moon with that missile drop kick. And then that drop kick again by Maurice.
She's feeling the hurt here.
A snapmare right there. Went for the kick to the back, but Ember Moon just kicked her in the head. Super kick.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And frustration.
Not even a one.
She kicks out again. She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
And that snapmare by Maurice again, and that kick to the back. This time that move was successful.
Ooh, twist to the arm.
And an elbow to the shoulder right there. And that forearm strike.
Nothing fancy about that.
And this time just taking her down once again. And again. Maurice going to the top rope. With that elbow drop from the top.
Piercing elbow. She's in control.
And Maurice just taking Ember Moon down there. Went for that super kick. But Ember Moon reversed. What's Ember Moon looking for here? The 10 punches here. And there we go, Maurice just reversed that right there. But not for long. Ember Moon just for spinning heel kick.
This could be huge.
Watch you going for here, that swinging neck breaker.
You can see it in these superstars.
And now Ember Moon just rolls out of that, the forearm to the back there. Ember Moon going for that fisherman driver. Going for a pinfall here. Could this be it? One. But Ziggler just stopped it. That had to have been a 3 there, but Maurice just stopped it. And an elbow drop by Ember Moon. Super kick, but she missed. And now Maurice going for the sit-out power slam.
Absolutely planted. She's got her.
Maurice into that backbreaker.
And Ember Moon is fading fast here, guys.
And Maurice taunting to the crowd here. Now she's going to the middle rope. Went for that splash, but Ember Moon just moved out of the way. Could this be it here for Maurice? And they go for another tag team move again. Strowman taking out Ziggler. They're going for the same again. That suplex. My TV wants to turn itself off. Let me sort that out first. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Strowman go for a pin. Not even a 1. Maurice taking a break on the outside. Going for that Yokozuna cutter, if I remember that correctly. This has got to be it. But Ziggler kicked out at 1.
I guess you never know.
Ziggler just missing with them clotheslines. But Braun Strowman's still got enough energy to deflect them clotheslines. famous.
Braun Strowman. Ziggler measuring his opponent.
Ziggler setting Strowman up for that super kick.
Ready to strike.
And he connects.
Ziggler gets the cover.
Is this it?
And he kicks
Strowman
out.
kicked out at
He showed
2.
up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Whoa.
Oh, and that uppercut by Braun Strowman.
And Dolph Ziggler heads for the top rope.
Ziggler setting Strowman up. What could he be looking for here?
Look at this.
That missile drop kick.
Finds its mark. This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? Drop kick.
Dolph Ziggler with that drop kick there. And a slap to the back of the head. And that forearm. Went for that super kick probably to the midsection here. The sidewalk slam. Ziggler just rolling to the outside now. Ziggler trying to catch his breath. And he's coming back in the ring. And now took that advantage, but Braun Strowman came back in control. The super kick to the midsection. That just did nothing to Braun Strowman. But however that move did. Ziggler going to the top. The elbow drop. Ziggler taunting now.
Dolph is strutting, but he best remember, pride comes before the fall.
Now going for a neck breaker. He went for that famous for a second time, but Strowman just turned that into a powerbomb. Maurice went for that forearm strike. Ember Moon putting Maurice in the corner here.
Now we have Ember Moon on the attack. Handstand. Wow, fantastic ability from Ember. Here's the cover for the win.
And that's it. The Monster Eclipse has picked up the victory. There is no surprise there.
We gotta take it
In general honesty, Ember Moon and Braun Strowman would have won that.
Here are your winners, Ember Moon and Braun Strowman, the Monster Eclipse.
And she earns the big victory here tonight. Now you just got to take the win and build off it. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
That was our 4th match. We have now got 5 more matches left of Smackdown here tonight. Our next match is a tag team match. We have the New Day with Kofi Kingston taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and the Swiss Cyborg Cesaro. Last when we seen the New Day at WrestleMania 36, it was Kofi Kingston v Jimmy Uso v John Morrison for them SmackDown tag team titles. And the last time we seen Cesaro was at WrestleMania 36, kicking off the show against Drew Gulak.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus
because the New Day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Big E and Xavier Woods, the New Day. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 452 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro.
Guys, this match is sure to not disappoint, especially considering... And it looks like it'll be these two superstars.
Big E and Shinsuke Nakamura are starting off in this match.
Strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura's strikes hit like jackhammers, and they've helped him capture
Big
more
Show.
than his share
Big
of
E
wins.
is absolutely just showing his powerhouse side.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Big E just throws Shinsuke into the ropes.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step
But Cesaro just getting involved now.
Tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of
Big E
winning.
just punching Cesaro off the apron right there. And now he's going for what he originally was looking for. And that diving shoulder tackle. And that, oh, and Shinsuke Nakamura punch to the stomach and a back elbow. Shinsuke taking Big E to the corner here.
Tag made.
And now him and Cesaro doing the teamwork here. Double backbreaker. Not even a one.
pinfall at this point. Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win. And it's Big E.
And now Big E tags in Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods.
Forearm on the mark.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors.
And that discus forearm by Woods onto Cesaro. What's he going for here? That snap suplex.
Snap suplex so quick. He's taking it up top.
Setting Cesaro up here. I have a feeling Cesaro's way too far for Xavier Woods to make that connection. He just hit him with that missile drop kick there.
So great right now. The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire
And now
brunt of the opposition's
Cesaro
attack. Though the thought of making a tag
just
doesn't necessarily
what a
appeal to his
takedown
mind right now.
by Cesaro onto Xavier Woods. Not even a one.
Change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Xavier Woods just got whipped into the corner. And there we go.
Decision by Woods to capitalize. Smart.
Just passing the parcel here. And now that tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
And that Xavier Woods.
Struggling to get to the core here.
The ref goes down.
He doesn't get to his partner.
That could be the difference right there.
Cesaro
Xavier Woods is in
is
position.
being set up for that honor roll. And then that clothesline.
Cesaro staggering some here.
And now he just punched Shinsuke Nakamura off the ring.
Should have made a tag on it.
He's looking for the Lost in the Woods.
Good night, nurse.
He could pin his opponent.
Is this it here? And the New Day pick up the victory.
Wow, what a match.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Big E, the
was over before it even started. I got a feeling we're going to be talking about this win for a while. What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
What is next for the New Day? Will Shinsuke and Cesaro come back at the New Day? Or will the New Day move on? Anyway though, it's time for our 6th match, I'm pretty sure. We have King Corbin taking on Goldberg. The last time I saw King Corbin appear at WrestleMania was at WrestleMania 36 when he took on Elias and suffered a defeat. And the same with Goldberg, it was at WrestleMania 36 when he defended his Universal title against Braun Strowman, as I said earlier, and lost the title. Anyway, which one do you want me to be, Becca? I don't know if that one you've just said now, I wasn't looking, so I don't even know. So you're just going to have to send the message again, because I don't even know if you... See, in my overall opinion, I would say Goldberg would win this match. Because Goldberg was the only guy to end the Fiend's undefeated streak here at Super Showdown it was.
He's the lone wolf.
And that's when he became the Universal Champion. But here comes King Corbin.
Two things I've come to learn about Baron Corbin. He doesn't like people, and he loves to cause chaos. Some of the best observations you've ever made, Byron Saxton.
Thanks, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This man stands at 6'7".
Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
And this man standing at 6'7". I don't know how tall Goldberg is, but and here he is, folks, coming to the ring with his 4 security members.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia,
Goldberg stands at 6'3".
weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg.
King Corbin has the height advantage here, but as you can probably see in Goldberg, he looks more jacked. So Goldberg will, I think, will have the power. Corbin starting off with that clothesline there, and that reverse STO, and that forearm smash, and then the punch to the face.
WWE Universal Champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done.
That exploder. The exploder suplex there by King Corbin. What's Corbin looking for here? The double axe handle.
Baron Corbin seems to only enter the ring when he knows he
That
has the
clothesline.
advantage. How do you counter
Corbin is
someone who
absolutely
refuses to fight
destroying
fair?
Goldberg here.
Corbin wants to bide his time until you
And
make
as
a
I said,
mistake
that
or
Goldberg
overextend yourself.
comes back with that hip toss right there, and that clothesline.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
And he'll go the pumper handle. Was he going for a slam? But no, Corbin turned that into an arm drag. And that right hand.
He's absorbed some damage already. It's nothing he hasn't.
Corbin missed that uppercut, and again he missed that uppercut.
He's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
Goldberg showing his dominance, but not for long. And that uppercut. Go for that kick to the midsection. And just takes out King Corbin there with that spine buster. And that drop kick by Goldberg. Corbin rolling to the outside, trying to take a break, but Goldberg not leaving him here.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Corbin, why is he going to the top here? He still went with that axe handle there. And now just hit that uppercut once again. And a kick to the midsection and that forearm smash. Corbin, that splash to the back. Surely that would have damaged Goldberg's back. Now is he going for the choke slam backbreaker? Yeah. And now I think he's setting him up here for the end of days. Could this be it if he hits it? If he hits this, is it it? End of days. Is this it for Goldberg? And that's it. Baron Corbin just ended Goldberg so quick.
Let's look again how the lone wolf got things done.
How did Corbin do that? That's the first time I've seen Corbin pick up a victory that big.
And there's your winner here in this singles match. Oh my God, Goldberg loses. It happened when he became 173-1, and it happened again tonight. I can't believe it. What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
What is next for King Corbin? Will Goldberg want a rematch, or will Corbin just move on? And will Corbin have a new opponent? Don't bully who, Corbin or Goldberg? Anyway, our next matchup is the Big Red Monster, or the Big Red Machine, also known as the Devil's favourite son, Kane, taking on Daniel Bryan. The last time we saw Daniel Bryan was at WrestleMania 36, taking on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. And as for Kane, oh gosh, I can't even remember. Literally the last WrestleMania I remember was, I think, WrestleMania 29, when Team Hell No took on Dolph Ziggler and Big E. Okay, Big Kane. Yeah, I would agree there, I would do Kane as well.
I can't believe tonight, guys, that Team Hell No is going to explode.
Stand at 6'10".
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
To be genuinely honest, I think Kane stands at 6'7", if I'm honest. But I don't know.
I know you're excited, Corey, because here comes the planet's champion.
And his opponent from Aberdeen, Washington.
Daniel Bryan stands at 5'10". I would say he stands at probably 5'8", 5'7" actually. Daniel Bryan is actually not that big of a superstar. I think so. Kane has the height, and Kane, I also says, has the strength. But Daniel Bryan has the speed. But Kane so far is already coming dominant. That uppercut. And that spine buster.
Get outclassed on size or experience from time to time, but he'll never be topped for pure desire to win.
Aggravation must be growing. Neither
That
man
double
can
axe
put the
handle.
other away. Daniel Bryan and Kane are showing that the word quit is not in their vocabulary.
Snapmare drop kick.
Strategy against someone like Kane when there's no telling what type of destruction this monster is capable of. The Demon Kane wants to exact
Daniel Bryan without running the bulldog.
onto Daniel Bryan. He becomes consumed by evil intentions. And because of the size differential, Daniel has to utilize
Kicked out the Wonder Kane.
aerial attacks and submission skills to help even
Daniel Bryan with that drop kick.
The concern with Kane is he wants to eviscerate Daniel and send him to the depths of hell. That's a different level of pain, destruction, and terror.
spinning arm breaker.
Now Kane catches that leg there.
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Kane now with that snap there again. And that boot to the face. Daniel Bryan's getting destroyed here. Kane went for that big boot and that kick to the head. Not enough to take down Kane. The guillotine choke. But Kane got to the rope breaks. And now Kane just pushing Daniel Bryan away with that strength and that big boot. And then that right hand, and that second right hand, and that third right hand, dropping Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan flipping up. Kane on the top rope this time with a double axe handle. Kane getting to the top rope again. Setting Daniel Bryan up probably for that diving clothesline he would normally hit off the top. Daniel Bryan caught him, hit him with the exploder suplex. Daniel Bryan forearm to the back, and again. Now Kane falling over here.
Big reversal.
And Kane right now with that power slam. Kane getting to the middle rope again.
From the middle rope.
Hits that splash. That would have crushed Daniel Bryan.
Oh man, Kane. Kane's going up top.
Kane, I think, is setting him up for that clothesline once again. But will he hit it here? He hit it this time.
Daniel Bryan is
Kane
very beat up right now.
setting Daniel Bryan up for that choke slam.
Might be better if he did. Daniel Bryan is used to being in this. Kane,
But Daniel Bryan reverses it into that uppercut right there. Daniel Bryan again with that uppercut. And now trying to damage the arm here. And that DDT. Daniel Bryan is showing his skill here tonight. Trying to make Kane tap out with the Achilles lock. Will Kane tap out? Hopefully not. Kane might actually tap out here because look how red that bar is, and Kane taps out. Because that is the injured leg of Kane. That was indeed Kane's injured leg. So of course that leg's going to be weaker.
Kane may be hell, fire, and brimstone, but in this match, Daniel Bryan was never say die.
That was a great match. This is our 8th match. We have the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Dirt Sheet, which is the team to my left, taking on the Usos, the team to the right. The last time we saw John Morrison was when he defended the titles at WrestleMania 36 against Jimmy Uso, who is this guy right here. And this is John Morrison. You want me to be the Uso? I would agree, to be fair. Here comes the Smackdown Tag Team Champions.
Is scheduled.
Oh, wow.
But the Usos wasting no time.
Wasting no time being the aggressor here. I can't hate on this strategy.
Ooh, we knew this could happen.
And look at that. From behind.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find
For
that
the Miz
rush of
coming
adrenaline
back.
to push you forward.
Gets out of the way. And
That
fast.
take out
Ouch. Knee right to
John
the gut.
Morrison. And look at this. The Usos have really wanted these tag teams to the point they threatened to get themselves DQ'd here tonight, just to injure them and get them to relinquish the titles. Look at this. Jey Uso could do just that. And just takes out
And let me
The
tell you,
Miz.
that thing is heavy.
And look at this. Takes out John Morrison.
And we have our winners.
And as it says, that it just ended here with a disqualification. And now here we have the main event of Smackdown Live. The Usos just got themselves disqualified. Though is John Morrison and The Miz injured? Because if not, I'm going to guess them two will want their rematch next week. But if they are suffering an injury, then that might be it, you never know. But anyway, going to the main event, Kofi Kingston, who we saw earlier on with the New Day, taking on Bobby Roode. I know it says Robert Roode, but it's really called Bobby Roode. Last time we saw Kofi was at WrestleMania 36 in that triple threat ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And as for Robert Roode, he was probably at WrestleMania probably 34 or something. To Hitler dude, Bobby Roode. Well, I would have gone with Kofi Kingston, but
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Here comes Kofi. What the?
and now Robert Roode.
Match to start.
I know Robert Roode absolutely hates Kofi Kingston here, so I'm not surprised Robert did this. He even did it in the last time they went at it. It got to the point that Kofi could never enter because they kept having just brawls, so it turned out to end in a backstage brawl. And now they're going at it again, and Robert Roode still hasn't changed, so we might have to end it in a backstage brawl again. You never know.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Because these two men cannot make it to a pay-per-view.
Prowess from Kofi Kingston. Oh, and a double foot stomp. He's in big trouble. Oh, right.
And look at this, Kofi's still not giving up without a fight.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Look at this.
Nice.
These two men, I think next week should just go at it in just like an overall brawl, and we'll find out who can be the winner then. Look at Kofi with the takedown.
Now he's been put on the defensive. No need to panic. He's still swinging. Not sure I like.
I think Kofi will be Kofi's taking off his jacket.
Him down.
Look at Bobby Roode with that backflip and that neck breaker.
Nice.
Bobby Roode grabbing a steel chair now. he's never done this before.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. I know that everyone loves Kofi Kingston and New Day.
And there we go, this might actually be a match now. The bell's officially rung, this is now a match. Finally, we can see a match between these two.
Their energy is infectious, and having the crowd behind it can give Kofi a huge boost in this match.
I agree, Byron. Even if they don't interfere directly in this match, Big E and Xavier Woods can be a big distraction to an opponent. And that morale boost you mentioned can keep Kofi fired up and focused. Robert Roode, a superstar with decades of sports entertainment.
And that clothesline by Bobby Roode.
Brings that experience factor with him every time he sets foot in the ring.
And that neck breaker.
Has some of the most innovative moves and evasions.
Bobby Roode is indeed dangerous, I would say anyway. Especially when he takes things just out of hand.
No quarter being given by either competitor.
No, that's snap there by Kofi. But not much. Bobby Roode. And oh my, Bobby Roode just being lethal here.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Will Kofi reverse this move? Will Bobby Roode hit this move? I don't even know what that move was meant to be. But you just looked like you fell face first. Going for that spine buster. Is this it? Is it over? Kofi kicked out of 2. I don't see how Kofi did that. Suffered that spine buster, suffered that lethal chair shot, got attacked and been floored onto the stage. The glorious DDT. This is it. This has to be it. Kofi Kingston just kicked out of 2. Bobby Roode might have to do much more than he expected. Go through that forearm, and now with that DDT.
And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy.
And now look at that, Bobby Roode just thrown Kofi out the ring there. And he went for that takedown. Trouble in paradise. This is how Kofi would always win his matches, but he's going straight for his comeback.
Lost in the corner right now.
He's putting Bobby Roode on the top.
Wait a minute.
But Bobby Roode fights back and takes out Kofi there.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a
And that right hand.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
And the second right hand. Robert Roode in the clothesline. Robert Roode always came on top in these matches. Well, tonight will we see Kofi Kingston come on top? Because Bobby Roode always attacked Kofi from behind. That's how he never came on top. He never really got in the ring, let alone him picking up the victories. And that clothesline.
He is getting fired up here. We've seen him here
All the way for the top.
And for that knee drop. Bobby Roode now getting ready for that glorious chant.
Watch out here.
TKO plants him right there. What's next for Bobby Roode? Is he going for that neck breaker?
It is loud and it is mad in here.
What's he going for here? The fisherman's suplex. But Kofi kicked out at 2. What's it? The pumper handle. Pumper handle slam. He's looking to end it here. And once again, Bobby Roode picks up the victory.
Stop it. These guys were awesome.
And that was the main event. This is the end of Smackdown. But next week, because because I know how these two men always go at it. It always ends into a brawl. But however, instead of it being a backstage brawl, it's going to be just a brawl. And it's going to take place in either a boiler room or in a graveyard. And look at this, Bobby Roode's not finished. And now Bobby Roode using the chair as a weapon here.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
And here we go, look at this, Bobby Roode just spine busted him onto that chair. Let's hope he will hit that glorious DDT onto that chair.
Going for it again.
Well, let's not hope, but he need to hit it. And that's it. Robert Roode has picked up the victory, made a vicious attack. But next week, Robert Roode and Kofi Kingston will have a brawl. And by next time, I will choose whether or not it'll be in the graveyard or in the boiler room. And as for the dirt sheet, we'll find out if they will be taking on the Usos again next week, or will the dirt sheet be injured. But we'll find out that the next time I record Smackdown, which will be some point next week. And that was Smackdown. And tomorrow I'll be doing NXT.